In what ways does Madam Web fail to honor the source material from the Marvel Comics? If you're a fan of Marvel Comics, you might be curious about how the movie Madam Web stacks up against the original stories. Let's dive into the changes that might leave you feeling a bit disappointed. First off, Cassie Webb, or Madam Web, is drastically different in the movie. In the comics, she's born with clairvoyant abilities and suffers from myasthenia gravis, a chronic illness that leaves her blind and paralyzed. However, in the film, she's a paramedic who gains psychic powers from a bite by a special Peruvian spider. This change removes her innate abilities and the life support system her husband built for her, which was a key part of her comic character. Another significant change is the introduction of the three Spider Women, Julia Cornwall, Maddie Franklin, and Anya Corazon. In the comics, each of these characters has unique backstories and origins, but the movie brings them together in a way that alters their individual arcs. The film also leaves out Jessica Drew, who is a prominent Spider-Woman in the comics. Ezekiel Sims, the main villain, is also vastly different. In the comics, he's a businessman who gains spider-like powers through a ritual, and he later becomes a mentor to Peter Parker. In the movie, he's a former explorer who gets enhanced strength and reflexes from a spider bite, and he targets the three Spider-Women. The movie also changes Ben Parker's character. While he remains a paramedic, his other roles like having a military police background and being a singer in a band are omitted. Additionally, Ben is linked to the Parkers early on in the film, showing him attending a baby shower for Mary Parker, which isn't part of the comic storyline. The film's narrative deviates further by introducing a theme of motherhood and linking Madam Web's powers to the Peruvian spiders, which isn't present in the comics. This new origin story replaces her innate clairvoyance and the life support system, making her more mobile but less faithful to the original character. Lastly, the movie's structure and character development were criticized for being poorly executed. The film over-explains scenes, has clunky dialogue, and leaves some plot threads unresolved, which can make it hard for viewers to connect with the characters. So, if you're looking for a movie that stays true to the Marvel Comics, Madam Web might not be the one. However, it does offer a unique take on the characters and sets up potential for future stories within Sony's Spider-Man universe.